Oh, wow. She going in on it.
Alright, in on it. This is the Girls Like Girls podcast. I'm Leslie, a.k.a. the Leslie Martinez.
And I am JRL the realest.
Today's episode 22. Motherfucker. 22. 22. And we're here. We got us today. JRL the realest. The Leslie Martinez.
The Leslie Martinez.
We're gonna get into some questions, some good talks, good conversations.
As always.
Smoke a little reefer.
Wow.
And be on our way. So I asked my girlfriend this at the gym earlier, and we had a great ass talk after. It was so funny. So the question is, why are you laughing? You're silly. All right. The question is, you get in an argument with this grown-ass man, okay? Like, you're at the club, you're at Target, Walmart, wherever. You guys get in a heated argument. Next thing you know, his fist is just bomb to your face. You get knocked out. You're knocked out, right? Like, dang, you didn't have time to react, nothing. And when you wake up, you're in the hospital. It's just your girlfriend next to you. She's like, babe, you got knocked out. And you remember everything.
Oh, that's the worst.
But what's next for you when you wake up in the hospital?
Well, realistically, or
what you're doing really, I was telling her, what would you really do though?
If I'm able to get up on my 2 feet in that very moment.
You just got knocked out real quick.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, you're back, you
you
still have your memory.
I still got all my teeth and everything.
Yep, just a little swollen, you got knocked out.
Oh. This motherfucker a good striker then, huh? Just got me in a good spot.
One and done.
Okay.
Right in the kisser.
Honestly, I don't know. Fuck. There's so many things that I would want to do, but I feel like if I could go back to the store, just kind of see what kind of car he drives.
He's probably gone.
I would hunt him down. He can't be gone forever. I'm gonna find him somewhere.
Dude, you're like me. I was like, he's gonna get found. I'm gonna find him. And then she was like, she would go pull up to the place that she got knocked out at and try to look at the cameras, ask for the footage. But then what did I say I would do? Then you would tell your family. She would tell her family so they could go do damage. She said an eye for an eye. She got knocked out, he needs to get knocked out.
See, but then it's so bad when I think of
nah, he needs to get knocked out though. He just hit a girl.
Ain't no fucking empathy for that, huh? He gonna get knocked the fuck out, and it's gonna be by me. Nah, I mean, I don't know. I think my dad and my brother would already be on it. Before I could even wake up. But I don't know. That's crazy. I feel like I would really fucking try to find him.
Yeah, me too.
And do the most. Which would be so stupid, though, because then you'd end up where he should end up.
Don't get caught. Wait,
Don't be doing stupid shit.
Would you just knock him out there, or are you trying to, do more than that?
I'll torture that motherfucker.
See, I don't think I could. I don't think I'd do that.
Just play. People are going to think, damn, she fucking twisted. No, I'm just kidding.
Never get in a fight with her.
I don't know.
I honestly feel like I'd wake up.
I'd just pray for him because something really bad's coming his way.
That's true.
Genuinely, I don't know. I mean, I'd be really upset. I don't know. I feel like you can't really, because you say something now, but if it actually happens to you.
That's what I'm saying. What would I really do? But I think I'm crazy enough to be I need to find you, like Taken. I will fucking find you. I feel like I would. Somehow. Some way.
What made you think of that?
When we were talking about the coaches.
Oh, okay.
Because her and McCall were talking. They were like, oh, we'll go and beat his ass. And then I just thought of oh, what if he just knocked you out?
I'm fucking weak. They're always trying to fight somebody. But they're the nicest people.
Exactly.
Yeah, it'd be the ones that got the biggest smiles. Better watch out. They knock your ass out happy as fuck.
Smile after. All right, so Let's see your answer to this one. Why is it that...
Is it another violent question?
No. But it's, I don't know. Why is it that when you meet another girl or like a stud or femme, whatever, why is there always that need that, how do I say this, like, that you guys have, like, they think that they have to one up you, or like you guys see each other and you feel that, like, that weird, like, tension, like almost like a beef, but it's not a beef, you know? Like, I feel like when I meet someone that's like kind of like me, sometimes they look at me like, oh, I gotta be like bigger than you type of thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Poke the little titties out a little bit.
Yeah, why do you think that is when it comes to like girls?
I don't know. And I think that's a great question, by the way. I feel like
I hear it a lot.
I've asked that myself, so I feel like I've never really had the chance to actually talk about it with someone. So I'm glad you brought that up. But I don't know. I think it's just an intimidation thing.
Like they're intimidated, so they feel they gotta do the most.
I mean, I don't know, because it's like I try to understand, like, why do you feel like you gotta one up me, or like why do I gotta feel like there's tension between us?
Yeah, I hate,
you know,
when
like I always wonder that. It's like, what the fuck's your deal? Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, everyone is different.
Yeah.
So it's like, why be bothered by somebody's style or by somebody's, I don't know, just the way of being, you know? I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just I would just think it's a self-esteem thing, honestly.
I feel like that's what it boils down to. Like, that's probably the root of it. I'm like...
We might just have to ask that next time when you feel that tension with that person.
Why is it that we feel that? Do you feel that?
Hey, you can put your chest down a little bit. It's a little poking out there.
Yeah, I just, like, I felt it. I have felt it before, like, when I meet someone.
Yeah,
sometimes
for
I'm
sure.
like, I don't even want that. Like, if that was the case, we wouldn't be friends. Like,
yeah.
if we did feel that way.
See, but then I feel like I'm a big energy person, so it's like if I already feel that from you, like I'm really not trying to fuck with you at all. Like,
yeah,
I don't care if we got mutual friends or what. Like, if I feel that, I already feel like you always think I'm out to get you or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not that type of person. Like, I don't think that way. I wouldn't think that way of you, so, you know? But
I feel like when people are so similar, or they, like, another stud sees another stud, like, it's so similar that it's like someone has to be, like, better.
yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's what they feel like.
Are you saying you're better than me?
No.
No, honestly, that's a great question, though. I would love to even see some comments and hear people's comments.
I know people feel like that.
Sorry.
Do our girls are like femmes like that too? Like girlier girls?
Okay, I have a question. Due to an incident that just happened a couple days ago, so it's kind of in the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna tap in a little bit on like the gay dude scene, but like the whole scenario, right, that just happened. Why is it that when it's like when they feel like it's a very personal thing, they want to compare themselves to you?
Can you give me an example?
Like when a male is like, oh, well, we're wearing the same thing, so why the fuck I can't get in if you can get in, like, type shit.
Oh.
Is this a too touchy one or what? Is this a real touchy stuff? I just want to know. And it's like, maybe if he feels that feminine, right, to enough to wear what he's wearing and act the way he's acting, which, I mean, that's you, right? That's who you are, and you're not gonna change that for anybody. But why do you feel the need to compare yourself to me? And it's even funny, especially because I'm like boyish, you know. But it's like, I don't know. That shit's crazy. It trips me out because I'm like,
damn.
Because I feel like I've even felt that with gay dudes before. Where they kind of look at me like,
Oh, I have something to piggyback on that. But I think they do just probably feel like we're on the same spectrum. So it's like, then they'll compare. I'm trying to like put myself in their shoes.
Yeah, me too. And but it's so hard because you'll never fit there. You know? Because I feel like, and I would love for any gay guys that are out there like would tap in and really explain or express themselves in the sense of like, do you feel that feminine? That like feminine enough to compare yourself to like a woman?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like I don't know.
Do you feel like you would ever compare yourself to a guy?
No, absolutely not.
Same.
Even if he's gay. You know, because at the end of the day, like, I'm a woman, you're a man. I mean, you know, obviously there's like new levels now. There's, you know, transgenders and all that. But I don't know, just physically, if you're still a man, there's no comparing.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
But
yeah, I have no idea.
That's interesting how like that can, I don't know.
Have you noticed that like sometimes with gay guys that their persona to be a girl is like bratty?
Yeah.
Like, dang, do you think we act like that?
You know what? Maybe he's being something you're not.
Like
like are we supposed to be like that?
Exactly. Like, a lot of gay guys will have an attitude because I think they feel like a girl has an attitude, so that's how they have to be.
But they're badder.
Yeah,
they like some
but
real
it's like,
bad
dang,
bitches.
like I don't even have an attitude like that. Like, or every girl I know doesn't even have an attitude like that. They don't even act like that.
That's crazy, huh?
But maybe they feel the most confident doing that. You know? Don't hate on other girls. You know?
Even if you're a guy, don't hate on other dudes. Like, understand that you are you. You like, are your person.
Everyone, you know, could be friends to a certain extent.
You know, I mean, I feel like the best thing about another person is the difference. You know, because we have similarities and it's like, all right, cool, great. But what's like different about you that I don't know or that I'm not, you know? That I'm like, ah, shit, I want to try that, or I want to. Yeah. Or that's interesting, you know?
I feel like that's how people grow, too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And this TikTok about this, I don't know, she's kind of famous. But she was like, she had said she was like staring at a dude. And the dude tried to get buck with her because she's like real stud. And she was really like in her head, like staring at him because she thought he was cute. And I guess dude was with one of his homeboys, and they both like walked up to her like, hey, like what the fuck, like what are you looking at? She was like, damn, like I'm just, you know, like I'm not even looking at, like I'm not dogging you guys out like that. Have you seen it?
That's fucked up. No, I haven't.
What was her name? It's like Easy or some shit. Easy EE.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like I don't know if that was like a real incident that happened to her, but
I don't know because
she brought up a good point, like.
She's like a comedian, like person though, so I wonder if it was real or not. But even if that is, like, I'm sure that's happened before.
I feel like dudes can get intimidated too just by a girl dressing like a boy.
That's crazy.
You know?
I think the way to go about it is like, there is a guy on TikTok too. I don't know if you saw it, but he was like, you stud, like. You studs are cute. Like I don't think it was disrespectful, but he was like, you guys are pretty, and he was like upping them basically. Yeah. And it's like, see, that's the way to go about it. That'll give you more claps. Yeah. Rather than, you know, being rude about it. But have you seen that?
They're just mad because you could take their bitch. I mean, am I wrong?
What?
Like if you really wanted to take a girl. Won't believe that. If you wanted to take a dude's girl, you really could.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because we've clarified it here a million times that every girl has a little bit of gay in them. Yeah. According to that 90% of our guests.
I know that hurts dudes like bad, because like I've had guy friends that they've lost their girlfriends over girls.
That's crazy.
And they'll tell me like, what the fuck? Like they're so mind blown. And it's like, yeah, that shit really happens. Like, yeah, like,
I'm
sorry your wasn't enough. That's not what every girl wants, you know?
That one burned.
And just like, you know, like Blueface?
Yeah, I just seen that.
In the Christian rock?
Yeah.
Okay, so she was hugged up with some regular guy that just works at a fucking like construction place. And it's like, okay, you have Blueface who's rich. He's so cool, right? He's all this. He's a rapper. But she's hugged up with this guy. Like, that shit doesn't mean anything. You just want to be with, she just want to be with someone at the time who just probably just treated her right. You know, I feel like that goes hand in hand.
Wait, you lost me on that?
The point is like,
why is she hugged up on somebody else when she already got a man? That is not okay, first of all.
It's not okay, but I mean, but he's allowed to do what he wants, you know. So if she wants to go do whatever she wants.
Now we talking about an open relationship. Is that what we get?
Well, no, because they were actually in an agreement, and she didn't uphold her side of the agreement. Like Blueface is
beating his ass on the street.
He beat her ass. Did you see him?
No.
He swung on her too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I was like,
I just seen it where she was like pulling on his shirt and shit.
Yeah, and then right after he said, "Bang!" And
I mean, fuck though. I'm not saying, I'm not condoning that, or I'm not.
I do want to know your opinion on that though. If a girl is hitting a guy, because everyone in the comments was like, she hit him first, and to me, like, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with any kind of violence. First of all, whether it's man on man, man on woman, woman on woman. But I feel obviously in situations like that, people get to a certain point, right, where they blow up and they lose control. But like, nowhere in the book do I think is it a fair fight for a man to put hands on a woman. But he's not gonna sit there and fucking take punch after punch after punch after punch. I'm not saying swing on her, but you could definitely take control.
I was just gonna say that if you're so big and strong, then why don't you?
Yeah, you can take control of the situation versus allowing her to keep hitting you to a point where it's gonna fucking agitate you and you swing on a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, just bear hug her. You bear hug her, she ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You know?
And he's so much bigger than her. That dude is like 7 foot.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
a boxer.
That's so sad. I feel like he's gonna be very violent though. I feel like he could be very abusive, especially because he's really young. He don't even realize what the fuck he's doing.
That's crazy, but like, you gotta blame. He didn't have any incidents before he met her. So, bitch, maybe you're toxic, and maybe you're bringing that into his life. You know.
Is she the one that got in a fight with his mama and shit?
No, that was his baby mama. That was his baby mama.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I be tapping into that fucking celebrity drama shit. That shit is bad. That shit's toxic. I hate that shit because then I be stuck on it for like, I be like video after video and shit, trying to see every fucking. All right, I got a little question for you. I got a little question or two. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've talked about exes and all the dramas and shit, but I don't think I ever really asked you if you've ever been heartbroken.
Yep. The answer is yes.
Yeah, she knew that shit was coming. She said, yep.
The answer is yes, but I feel like I got heartbroken because I was like, 1, confused, and 2, young, and I thought something was love, and it's not. Like is so weird.
Do you need Kleenex?
No.
Assistant, we need Kleenex.
Not at all. I can definitely talk about it, but I feel like, how do I explain how you get heartbroken? How did
you feel that you knew you were like, fuck, this broke my heart? You were playing Mariah Carey all night? What?
Just like incidents happening over and over again. Like, at first it's like, oh, all right, and then and then something else happens, and it's like, damn, okay, and then it's like you reach a point that it keeps happening, so you're like, damn, you don't even love me. You know, like, you can keep doing that. Like, where is the love this whole time? And then you realize, like, dang, you didn't even have the same feelings I had. My feelings were way more enhanced than yours. And you're like, so what was I? And you start asking yourself these things, and then you're like, damn, I gotta dip. Like, there's no room for me.
I gotta dip.
Like, oh, this has been fake this whole time. That's how it feels. Like, shit's been fake.
That's crazy.
I think that's how my heartbreak felt.
How old were you? 7, huh? Just kidding.
13. No, I'm just playing. 20? 19. Still a teenager.
Yeah, still a baby.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
but you think things are love that aren't love. Like, oh, you get picked up from school and you think that's love. Like, thank you so much for picking me up.
that's not love.
They go buy you food and you're like, oh my God, thank you. Like, they bought me food.
Hey, I just seen a video on that. That's actually a love language. There's people that will buy you things to show, like, or express their love. It was actually this guy who was saying how his mom was a very materialistic person.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd buy him toys and she'd buy him, like, all the new fucking Nintendos and PS4s, whatever. But she was always working, so she was never home.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he wanted.
Right.
He wanted her to be home. Like, he wanted to spend time with her. Instead, he'd get all these gifts. And, like, yeah, it was cool because he was a kid. But as he grew older, he realized, like, fuck.
Dang, so at what point is it their love language that, you know, they're just doing? But that's not your love language. But at 19, you're not thinking of any of that.
Can I get a drum roll, please?
It's okay.
Wow, I sound like a fucking cat. A cat doing a drum roll. Alright. So, have you ever heard of deja vu?
DEJAVU. Deja vu. I have it all the time.
What is deja vu? Oh.
I feel like
She's gonna meditate. 1 second.
that really helps me when I have a headache. But
I didn't know you had a headache.
I don't.
Appreciate you letting me know, though.
But when I do have a headache, going really helps me.
Really? Wow, I'm gonna have to try that tomorrow morning.
A headache every morning? Right, I have it scheduled. I'm gonna have a headache.
About 7:20 a.m.
Sorry, playing footsies.
Don't.
Deja vu. I feel like I don't know what deja vu really means, like the dictionary, like,
What is your
definition.
meaning?
To me, it's like, you know, when I feel something that's, I feel like has already happened, but then I get it confused because it's like maybe it did already happen in real life. Like, what if I'm like, I have deja vu right now? Obviously, we've been doing a podcast, like.
Yeah, but this exact moment, like that expression that I just made, you're like, wait, what the fuck? I've seen you do that before.
Yeah, I have that all the time. But like, who's to say that it didn't happen? Like, what if I was doing that last week though, and you were just happened to wear those shorts still?
Oh damn, they are the only pair I have. Titi, fuck, Titi, get your shit together. Okay, so I've actually mentioned this to my brother. Like, fuck. Is there something you believe in that others think it's weird?
Yeah.
What? Do I know it?
Yeah, oh no, I don't think so.
Let me see. I want to see how weird you are.
Okay, the fact that I have 1111 tattooed on like the side of my neck. When people ask me why, like, sometimes I'll shorten it up and be like, oh, because you have to make a wish on that day. That's not why I have it tatted. I have it tattooed. Okay, I have to make the conversation quick because they ask me when I'm fucking buying groceries. Like, so I'm like, oh, to make a wish. And then I go along with my groceries.
Just make a wish. This is your sign. Hurry up.
The real reason is because I believe on 11/11. I like to manifest on 11/11. I don't know why, but I feel like every time I manifest on 11/11, it fucking happens. It could be when I was in high school. It sounds so weird. The night before, on 11/11, I would like manifest to ace the test, and I swear to God, I did. Like 3 times. Or I'd be like, oh, I'm about to like on 11/11, like, oh, let me score like at least like 15 points, and
147 points.
That's what I'm saying. Should I show them?
I call bullshit on that score.
No, swear.
I gotta see it.
147 at Dave and Buster's. They're gonna be like, you guys jump from fucking like crazy.
You were by the net and I was passing it.
Look, 147 Dave and Buster's on the shoe.
Who do you think you are?
fucking
Diggins
or something.
Stop it.
You think you're Diggy? Sky Dig. She probably watches this, so
dang, she's like, wait, that's the girl that.
Respectfully, I know where you live.
Respectfully. Damn.
No homo. I know where
yo,
you live.
we should tag her. Be like, we know where you live. You better watch our podcast.
I was gonna send you cookies for your birthday, but I didn't want to be weird.
Nikki's gonna get mad. She's over there looking her up and shit. Like, where this bitch at? Let me see.
She's all putting hate comments under all her pictures.
You're just seeing all your girlfriends this month. I'm over it.
All your
If
girlfriends?
you're going to the Kehlani concert, say it in the comments.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
We'll
Hey, what are her
section
what are the
5.
Kehlani fans called?
I don't know. Ask Leslie because she's a Kehlani fan.
She actually doesn't have a name. She used to have a name, and it was called Tsunami. Tsunami something.
I remember that. She was going through a tsunami wave. Huh? She was. Oh, that was tight, huh? I didn't even realize that. How that went. All right, cool. Yeah, and the next.
And then she stopped because
she had a baby.
Yeah.
She had a baby, and then I feel like she fucking. Not to be mean, but I feel like she fell off when she had a baby.
I think she got better when she had a baby.
Well, I think she was like in the spotlight a lot more.
After or before?
Before she had a baby.
Before the baby, yeah.
But now, I mean, she's still big. I'm not saying she's not big.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just kind of did a transition for sure. She kind of got out of the spotlight in the music world. But she's still doing her thing. Anyways, enough about Kehlani. What you got here?
All right, so this is going to be like a thing. I hope you guys like it. It's my cards.
By the way, we working on that hotline too.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all stay tuned on that.
Shh. ASMR. All right, so she's going to pick one of my special cards, and you just got to answer it to the best of your ability.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to pick one for you? You got it. Okay, you got it. Don't crush them. Don't crush them. Do one first.
Oh.
Here. This is your second one.
Why must you love someone enough to let them go? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in your feels lately, huh? Ooh, shimmy, shimmy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah. Why must you love someone enough to let them go?
In a scenario where that had to happen. If it didn't happen for you, then, you know.
Like say my significant other's moving states because of the family and I can't go with her type shit?
Yeah.
It's kind of happened. Well, I don't know. I was just thinking of like an example. Like what else? The first thing that came to my mind was like Titanic.
To me,
Jack!
My first thing, like when I was writing it, the first thing I thought of was like maybe when someone's too good for you. Like maybe they have like a lot of shit going for them or something. You might be holding them back.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good one.
So it's like I'm not there as like at the level you are, so therefore I'll stay and you should go, you know?
That's tough though. Like, especially in today's day, I feel like that's very rare. Because everybody just wants... They want the glory and the glitter without doing the work. They see someone else has the potential, they're gonna fucking leech on.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I guess going to your scenario realistically, that's tough. I mean, like, you gotta be a real one for that.
Yeah.
I be like, damn, you about to hit a mill? Shit, I'm staying with you. What's up, boo?
I'm gonna be a housewife. What the fuck? I'll do
it. Fuck, how many kids you want? I'm ready to pop them.
I'm fertile.
What is the difference between innocence and ignorance? Wow, that's a big difference there. They both start with the same letter in the beginning, but that's about it.
Innocence and ignorance. But someone could be innocent and they're accidentally ignorant.
That's a really good question. Wow.
So like naive or what?
Yeah.
Okay, how old are we speaking here? What's the age group on this card? Well, you can't. Okay, so I can't call a 3-year-old kid ignorant, but I can call a 23-year-old ignorant.
Let's go with 20s, in their 20s.
20s? I think. You answer first.
I just think like what I said, like I feel like people could be, they're maybe not as experienced in certain situations, so they might say something that is accidentally ignorant. Like we can even go to like when people make remarks about gay people.
Okay.
Like they're not gay, so they don't know that it's offensive because it's a whole little clan with like the gay world. Like, oh, to us that's something you don't say, but to someone who has no idea, that might be like their innocence, like how they said it. They didn't mean to be ignorant.
Okay.
But ignorant is, to me, is like someone who knows it's wrong and they still say it.
They're still choosing to be wrong.
Yeah, choosing.
That's
like,
absolutely ignorant. 100%. I think ignorance to me, if I've ever called you ignorant, I hope anybody that's watching this, I've never called you ignorant because I appreciate this word, but I think someone that's ignorant is, it's almost like if I'm telling you the fucking stove is hot and you know it's hot. Well, I guess it's, oh, fuck. All right. I give up.
No, that was good. What do you mean?
I think when someone chooses to be ignorant, as far as like they're just so stubborn that they don't want to learn any other way but their way, because I feel like
they only want to be in their way. They don't care to be better.
Yeah, like fuck, I don't know. I feel like in my head it's crazy. I can understand myself so well. But trying to fucking put it out there for you guys. I don't know. Innocence, I feel like innocence, there's a very fine line for innocence. I think for like someone that's been homeschooled and someone that's been like a homebody their whole life, they have no idea what the fuck happens in the street.
This is for the people that ask these questions. All right. Have you ever caught feelings for a friend?
What kind of feeling?
Like just a friend. Like you caught feelings for them. You like them.
Do you count?
Oh my gosh, I'm blushing.
Oh my god, you're getting so red.
I make myself red.
Have I ever fallen for a friend?
Hell no.
Honestly, I don't know. I feel
That's
like
solid.
everyone that I've ever liked was intentional.
Same.
You know.
Best place to shop for like mask, they asked.
Mask?
Mask? A mask. You need to go to the Halloween
Halloween store? I don't
Ew,
understand.
fake ass laugh.
I don't understand. Like a facial mask or like a Halloween mask or, you know, like a fucking N95 mask.
I'm gonna say this is a good brand for just all around. Stable, never fold. You know, I would say they're, you know, it's right here.
Shout out.
In a quick, like, little quick seconds, what was your first experience like with a girl? I mean, I feel like you have to watch the last episode, honestly, because we went over that in detail. But
so they gonna tap in or no?
I don't know. Real quick.
My very first experience was not that great. So if you want any details, tap into the last video.
Mine was
Awful.
That was all right.
Oh.
My first time dating a girl was really bad, but my first time talking to a girl, it was all right. She's pretty cool. All right, well, that was episode 22. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Maybe next Thursday. You know, who knows? At 6 Arizona time. Which is
AZ in the house. Yo, stay tuned for the new Girls Like Girls teas. And make sure you tap into the Spotify and Shopify and the YouTube and Instagram and the TikToks and everything. Peace.